Today we will be discussing about mental health during global pandemic. I have already made a video about mental health before where I talked about depression and anxiety. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out. As the coronavirus pandemic rapidly sweeps across the world, it is inducing a considerable degree of fear, worry, and concern in the population at large and among certain groups in particular, such as older adults, care providers, and people with underlying health conditions. During traumatic periods such as the global pandemic, most of the people are likely to suffer from anxiety and depression. This happens because most people are not accustomed of being in a stressful situation. Besides, coping up with anxiety and depression is not a subject taught in schools and universities. During this difficult time, it is important to continue looking after your physical and mental health. This will not only help you in long term, it will also help you fight COVID-19 if you get it. In conditions such as a global pandemic, usually the things we are most concerned about are our health, family, money, education, job, etc. Faced with new realities of working from home, temporary unemployment, homeschooling of children, and lack of physical contact with other family members, friends, and colleagues, it is important that we look after our mental as well as our physical health. Many people take a lot of stress because of different problems caused by the pandemic. As the virus is spreading and we all are supposed to stay at our homes, many people get anxious just by overthinking. People whose family members or who themselves are infected by the virus get overwhelmed and start stressing out. In this much negativity, any healthy-looking person can experience depression and anxiety. But these are the times we need to be mentally strong. Even if we are taking enough vitamins and exercising, if we are mentally weak in these times, our lives would seem full of trouble. Every person has their own complications. Sharing sentiments with one another can help to relieve our stress. We can communicate with our friends and family and share our thoughts and feelings with them. Being mentally strong is all about being able to handle the problems in the worst times without taking much stress. It's very challenging to stay calm and handle the problems, but these are the times we become mentally stronger. This is the time when we need our own support the most. Some people are passing away because of the virus. Loss of a loved one can cause trauma and depression. It is such a situation in which we feel a lot of emotions all at once. When we are bereaved, we can feel anxious, sad, angry, shocked, grief-stricken, withdrawn, in disbelief, guilty, sad, and in denial, and experience this in no particular order. We can struggle with sleep, concentration, our appetite, and making decisions. We can also experience physical pain such as headaches and muscle pain, as well as less specific bodily reactions that are similar to feelings of anxiety. In these times, we must be able to mentally and emotionally handle ourselves. It is proven that being mentally weak causes our immune system to get weaker too. If we have experienced the loss of a person, we must be able to control our emotions. We should try to use positive phrases and words as much as we can. Positive words and phrases attract good energy. It also helps us to relieve tension and stress. Using positive words improves mood and also helps us lead our teams by example while not feeding into the negativity of the times. In this video, we talked about mental health during a pandemic situation. I will speak about how to build mental strength in another video. Hope you found this video informative and beneficial. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay safe, be positive.